Have you ever asked yourself this question? Am I good enough? Now, I want you just to take a moment and realize that you're not unique. Most people do ask themselves that question. At times, I do ask myself that question. Trying something new, being out of your comfort zone, and asking yourself, am I good enough? There's a research that was done, and I think it's Google. I think self-worth is one of the top 5 things that is searched by people on the world. So I just want to assure you, it's okay for you to feel like that. It's okay for you to question your worth at some point. Now, today I want to take you behind the scene of what are some of the things. I'm going to share with you 2 things that I do with most of my clients to be able to understand their self-worth and to be able to eliminate or work with the question, am I good enough? These are the things that I normally go through with my client. But before I go through that, I want you to understand one thing. Let's imagine you're into cars. Let's imagine you're into watches. Let's imagine you're into caps. Let's imagine you're into shoes. Let's say something like Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan, as a brand, produces one shoe. And that one shoe, you happen to have it. How will you treat that shoe? I'm sure that shoe will be like a vintage to you. It was just one. It was produced and it was one-off, and Michael closed that chapter, closed that factory. It will never be made again. I'm sure you take care of that shoe. I'm sure you not even maybe use it. It will be something that you will hold it special in your heart, in your mind. It will be treated with a lot of respect. Now, I want you to think about yourself as that shoe that Michael Jordan produced, a one-off. Because there will never be another one like you. You are one in a trillion or whatever it is. I don't even think that's a word though. So you are one. There will never be another one like you. So I want you to understand that your worth, it's nothing on this world that somebody can actually replicate or make another one of you. So I want you to understand that. The moment you understand that, it will be very easy for you to stop doubting yourself. I want to share the first point. The first point I teach most of my clients, it's about acceptance. For us to be able to tackle our self-worth, the number one thing is to accept ourselves the way we are. You're cool. You're cool with who you are. Whether you're big, small, whether you're dark, brown, whatever you want to call it, you are cool. You have accepted yourself the way you are. Now, when you accept yourself the way you are, there's so many things that really changes. And I want you to listen, because these are some of the things that I really deal with my clients with. You get freedom. Imagine you've accepted yourself the way you are. You don't doubt yourself, there's nothing. You accept yourself the way you are. You have freedom. You've let go of your past. Your past is just a place you go for reference. It doesn't actually determine your future. I want you to look at it like that. When you accept yourself the way you are, it changes your focus. There's a good old saying that says, where focus goes, energy flows. Of course, you start doing things differently when you've accepted yourself the way you are. The focus and the way you do things, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. And then the last thing is, you have faith in yourself, in the things that you do. Imagine having faith. When you wake up, if you want to do something, you go for it. You have faith in yourself because you have accepted yourself the way you are. How amazing that will be. So the number one thing, and I'm not saying these 2 points that I'm giving you, they're everything that you need to be able to improve your self-worth. No. That's what I'm saying. These are just part of what you need to be able to help you to improve your self-worth. As a matter of fact, these are tools that I've used that have helped me not to get rid of my self-worth, but just to improve on it and be in a place where it's much better than maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. So acceptance is key. Number 2, you gotta be confident in yourself. What do I mean by being confident in yourself or myself? It's just you realizing that you're enough. Now seriously, you knowing that you are enough. I just want you to think about it. How will you live your life when you woke up in the morning and you knew you are enough? You are enough. So, confidence is knowing you are enough. It reduces 3 aspects of your life. So when you know you're enough, you stop, there's no fear. There's no fear. You're confident, you know you're enough, there's no fear. Nothing stops you from being able to get what you want. How many people out there live in fear? Fear of being right, fear of failing, fear of not maybe being seen. There's a lot of that. So being confident in yourself reduces fear in you. And you live a very different life when you have no fear. I'm not saying everything is going to go. No, that's not what I mean. Number 2, when you're confident, there's something else. Self-doubt. It also reduces self-doubt. Whether it's in relationship, whether it's in a job, whether it's in any sense or anything that you want, it reduces the self-doubt. Can you imagine you going to do something and you don't doubt yourself? Am I good enough? Can I win? Am I going to lose? Of course you perform much better, or you'll be able to do things in a different way. And then lastly, being confident reduces worry in your life. Imagine not worrying. Just imagine that. You're not worrying in your life. If you don't worry, you can break through anything. You can go through everything. You can try the new hustle that you want to do. So guys, are you good enough? That little doubt that puts dent into your self-worth and you start believing into it, these are the 2 things that I would like for you to master. I would love you to master accepting yourself the way you are and having confidence knowing that you're enough. And to finish that up, I want you to know that you are amazing. You're amazing the way you are, and there's no other one like you. So you have something unique that someone or some people out there would like to have, but they'll never have because you are enough and you're unique. You know what time it is, guys? It's time for you to stop doubting yourself and keep it real.